Hello again everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are back and Milan's woken up. He might not know that he doesn't have all of his gold with him, but yeah, no, he doesn't really need to, does he? Yeah. So we beat Milan in the fist fight in the last episode, but we need to go and see if we can get this ring off of Wolfram. Since I was trying to tail him around the city. I say tail him, I was literally walking next to him for the majority of the time. Trying to do that during the daytime wasn't really coming off very well. So I need to try and see if we can get to him at night. We could do it with holding a torch as well, since that makes us look less conspicuous. So we'll wander around with a torch for a bit, just until we work out where Wolfram is. Now he's apparently in here, which is interesting. But I did also see someone else just go into that building then, so... Shit, I hope they didn't lock the door. Oh, they did. I'm not really gonna be able to lockpick it either, because I suck at lockpicking, and it's an easy lock as opposed to a very easy lock. Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to get away with that, am I? No, I haven't come to see you at all. Yeah, the guards are on a tight enough patrol route that there's always going to be one of them walking past this house, isn't there? So I'm kind of screwed. He's looking right at me as well, near enough. The game doesn't pause either while you're blockpicking, I don't think, so... At the end of the day, one of them is gonna get me, even if I start it when someone's not looking. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to do this, I'm afraid. Not going to happen. If I could have gone in his house before, like, he got in there himself, that might have helped, but... I've got a torch, don't worry about it. Well, since that seems kind of impossible right now... Did I put that waypoint myself? Yes, I did. Since I can't really seem to do that right now, let's see if we can go and talk to Sir Radzig, because we do have the quest to go and to go to Helnitz, but it's quite a way away, and I'm not sure what the best direction to go is either. So, don't think it'd be the best idea to do that right now. So we'll just do Awakening. Yes, which would be in this direction. Also, don't really want to be going to wander around the wilderness at the minute, with it being night time. Lots of unsavory characters around at this time, I'm sure. Chicken coop. Lovely. Oh, a horse. Can I have this, please? I could do with the horse.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I was attacked by bandits and scouts.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
A villager's just
Needed
fused
to
through
bury
you,
my
by the way,
parents.
Mr. Gad.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead.
Exactly.
He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I was going to see Sir Radzig.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't have the
I
sword
don't
anymore.
see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm guessing he's gonna they're gonna let us in. That's good. Just walk in then. Awesome.
Hey.
Which way is it? Oh, this is a private area. Guessing this is not the right place, judging by the rooms. Is this his there we go.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us.
Makes sense.
He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
Sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
Christ, he's getting some
One
abuse, isn't he?
skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
And fuck you too, sir.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. Bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Okay. So we're going to enter Sir Radzig's service in an attempt to gain some experience so we can get on our quest to get his sword back. This is definitely going to be a long process, isn't it? Got an achievement for that. Awakening. Lovely. Now, Radzig, I also want to mention...
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light after dark?
I've only just walked out of the... I've only just walked out of the frickin' castle and you're already having a go at me. Goodness gracious me. Give me a break. Right, oh, there's that priest.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ujits. He could teach you.
Ah,
God be with you.
that's good. There's Captain Bernard. There's Sir Hanush. Can I go back in here? Is Sir Radzig still up here? Oh no, they've just left everything. I'm hoping I don't set anything on fire since I'm waving this torch around mercilessly. Should be fine. I hope. If I hear the fire alarm going off, then I'll know what's happened. The fire alarm being just someone ringing a bell in the background. Okay, so what's our next port of call after doing that? Yeah, so we need to go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. That is the one thing we definitely need to do. This is Bernard, isn't it, here? No, that's Hanush. This is Bernard, right? Yes, it is.
God be with you.
Can I ask? Here we go.
What kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
Bit rude.
Herkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out, and I can move back into my chambers.
Wow, it's just not nice to be so hostile.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen, and excellent horsemen. And barbarians, too, for all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
I'm here for training.
There's nothing I can do for you here. Come when I'm at the combat arena.
Very well, sir.
What I see, I mean, I can't just train here at the in the middle of the the middle of the castle. Oh, some dog howling. Odd. I'm assuming Wolfram hasn't moved yet, has he? No, he's still in this house, which I can't get into. Yeah. Baran? No, that's one of the beggars, isn't it? There's no back door to this house, is there? No, there's only one house. One door. Alright. Yeah, I think we shall leave this episode here, guys. At least we have now spoken to Sir Radzig, and we know we have some direction of where to go, which is good. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you in the next episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.